This is my friend Cam and Co. Okay, before Arise started making helmets, what did they make?
He's probably gonna know.
He might.
No idea, I'm Chinese.
Never lounging, climbing up mountains, bouncing back. Step in the ring, about to step back. Yeah, I learn hot when I get on the track. I like it louder than most. Watching all these shit just put down to the coat. If I can't decide, I'ma probably get both. We can celebrate, but right now I'm a toast. Bustin' like the ghost.
What happened, Josh?
We up. Well, I up. Went to get gas in my bike and didn't have a key. I need that thing to ride today. Luckily, my wife was nice enough to get up as she's 8.5 months pregnant and drive 45 minutes to come bring me the keys. And then another 2.5 hours up to Buttonwell. So that's how our day's going so far. Whoa! We're in. My stomach just like dropped. Like I went to like,
I don't know how you thought about it.
I went to open the gas cap to get gas. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Bye. Car looks sick, huh? Oh, should we do a video like bragging about we got a new car? Look at this sick car. YouTube got us. That's YouTube money, man.
This is what happens when you buy our merch.
Yeah, buy our merch, we get new cars.
Do you feel like less comfortable turning left than you do right?
I feel way more comfortable turning left than I do right.
I have the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know what the reasoning is behind it. I mean, I'm right-handed and I turn better to the left. I don't know if people that are left-handed turn better to the right or not, but...
Did somebody order fresh and lean?
What up? You look factory. How are you? All right, let me know what you guys think about this. Last night I was loading the bike up. It's been a while since I've done a track day. I realized I had a wheel chuck, and I guess I could have put it up against the bottom of the seat, but I just decided to load it in backwards and put it up against the door of the van, and it seemed to be super good. I called my buddy John. He's like, I would not do that, but I want to know your opinion. You think it's a terrible idea putting this thing tied down against the door? I just used this 2x4 right here to kind of like wedge here, so in case it did open, maybe the 2x4 would like hold long enough for me to get back here and fix it. But let me know what you think. It seemed to do all right. Oh, here's my 2x4. I didn't think that one through, Nicholas. I haven't really like, because you're not at the races that much, I don't know if like people don't really get to see that. This thing's pretty sick.
I dig it.
What do you guys think? Three-eyed smiley face.
You got those on the hats too, right?
We do have them on the hats. We got them on the hats, Nick. You guys can go, I don't have them here, but I do have a box of like 150 hats here. I need you guys to go and support the merch channel, jh2merch.com. Check it in the link below. But we do have these on hats, and they're sick. People love them. We just released them like 2 weeks ago. I love them. They're sick. We got these hats. Gotta go get the Nikki Hayden pin though. That thing's sick. But Troy Lee helmet, the Arai. This thing's dialed. I love this thing. Yeet. Wanna hold on? Just don't pull on it hard. Oh my God! Gentle! You better let go. That was sketchy. Yo! How are you?
Thanks for making it.
Oh yeah, sorry about all the drama. So you haven't done anything today?
Nothing.
What's your riding experience like? Track days only, racing?
Yeah. I probably like have 20 plus track days.
Okay.
But I'm not like refined.
Okay.
I just go out here with friends.
Okay. You know, I'm here to help you get better, but it's all up to you really, because if I tell you something and you don't, do it, then it's not helping anybody. And what would you like to get out of today? Like, what would you be stoked if we were able to accomplish or just work on?
I mean, I'd like to eventually in the next like year or so be able to jump on this bike and ride it to its capacity.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
You'll never be able to ride this to its capacity. Like if we were out here for a whole day, like just clicking laps, like, okay, we might get to kind of like max, but there's always gonna be somebody that can do it a little bit better. I've always felt like that. Like I'll be like, oh, I'm at the max on this bike, and then somebody else goes and like rips it. I'm like, oh, what the hell? Obviously doing things to your bike is always gonna help. Like you'll get a little bit out of it here, a little bit out of it there.
Yeah.
But I've never, like any bike that I've owned, I never did anything to those bikes. Like I put a pipe on it and rear sets and bars, but I never did any suspension stuff, and I was able to like, which I've been riding for 25 years, so it's a little different. But a person like Jake Zemke that's out on whatever, the V4 that he has, like he doesn't do anything to that bike, it's bone stock, and he rips on it. These bikes are so good, you don't need to like do a bunch of stuff to them. Like getting comfortable and confident on the bike, it takes a long time. Is this angle right?
Yeah, it's even if it's not straight, it's 360 completely.
No, but I mean like facing down enough though.
Yeah, it should be okay. You can zoom in and stuff like that. So.
Like a lot of people that are like track day pace right now, like they look around a lot. I just want you to really just try your hardest to just focus on where you want to go. Where you look is where you're going to go. Okay, so I just want to clarify really quick what I was telling the rider. He was looking around the track at different objects, corner worker stands, motorcycles coming onto the track, and I was trying to get him to just put all of his focus onto the track, because when you're going 120, 30 miles an hour on the track, the less distractions that you have, the better. But also we call it, or it's called target fixation, when you're focusing on something that you're trying to avoid. So if there's a motorcycle entering the track and you're focusing on this motorcycle entering the track, chances are you're going to start leaning in that direction and heading towards that motorcycle. Obviously it's not going to happen every time, but there's scenarios that you get in where that does happen. Somebody crashes, you look at them, you end up going directly towards that person. So basically just try and focus all of your energy when you're on the track on where you want to go, not where you don't want to go. I want you to just calm down a little bit. You can follow me this session. We switched to a different camera. It's the 360 one, which actually when I thought about it right now, Nick, when we were riding, it'll be kind of sick because with the GoPro, I would have to like stay right behind you all the time, but with this I can kind of go to the side of you, and I can, when we're watching it, I can turn the camera to you, so it's kind of neat. This next session, I'll have you follow me for half the session, and then I'll follow you for the last half, so you can kind of like get an idea of my lines for the first half and then work on them the second half. So try and just calm down a little bit, putting in sport mode will probably help a little bit, but then also just make sure you're breathing and you're able to kind of, you know, move your fingers around, like don't be so stiff on the bike.
Yeah, focus in. This next session I'll focus, because I was looking around everywhere. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
what's that guy's doing?
Yeah.
Someone coming on the track?
Yeah, this, I mean, as you know, this is the last sport you want to be doing that kind of stuff when you're riding. Especially when you start racing, like the more you do that, like it just takes, like imagine like when you're racing, it's like being in like traffic with the worst drivers you could imagine, because people are just constantly slamming on the brakes, checking up, and that split second that you just check something out over here, it's like, whoa! Then that's when you get in that position where you're then dodging to get out of the way of somebody, and then you take somebody else out because of it, which we've all done before. So it's not like, I'm not saying it to, you know, talk shit, I'm just saying it happens. All right, we got a contest. We found somebody in the pits. If they get the answer right, we're gonna give them this hat and this, I don't know if it's 50 or 100 bucks, but it's the cycle gear, 50 or 100 bucks. We got Sean. He gets one question, and if he gets it wrong, he doesn't get anything.
Oh man.
Okay.
Not even the hat?
Huh?
Not even the hat?
Nope, you get both if you get it right though.
Right.
Okay, the question is, before Rise started making helmets, what did they make?
Before Rise started making helmets. Gloves?
Nope. I'll give you 3 answers.
Boots?
Nope.
Suits?
Nope. No gift card. Steve, what year was that photo taken of you at the Red Bull Lounge?
2006.
It was?
The year Nicky Hayden won that.
No, he won in 05.
And it was 05.
When did Yamaha run the yellow?
Oh, 2008, I think. And this year was 60th. Like, or the most recent one was 60th. Oh yeah, you're right. It was 05. Because then it was 15 that Cameron ran Superbike with the yellow again.
Because then he came back to follow.
Indy. Yeah, it was the year we went back to Indy for Moto America. So yeah, 05 and 15, 50th and 60th. Both years I didn't get to run it, so I didn't know.
I got a picture of me sitting on that bike.
Rossi's bike? That's sick. That year, wait, no, 06 at Laguna was the first time I ever met Rossi. 06? Yeah, 06. And he, somebody at Yamaha brought me over to his like RV he was staying in, and I was freaking out. Like nobody was allowed, like right, he has RV and like there was fans watching, but I like walked over with the Yamaha guy, went to introduce myself, and he's like, oh, 46 and 46. Like he knew that I was the guy that ran number 46 for Yamaha here. And he like knew all right away. I was like, that was nuts. All right, I'm coaching Luke today.
Luke?
Or,
It's Shane.
I don't know why I said that. I'm coaching Shane today. I'm giving him an opportunity to win some of his money back for the coaching. I'll give you $300 of your coaching back if you can answer this question, but you only get one opportunity to answer.
All right, hit me.
Before Arai started making helmets, what did they make?
Unicycles. I have no idea.
You look like you watch GP, huh? You got an Iannone helmet. I'm gonna give you a chance to win a hat.
Oh,
but
yeah, awesome.
You get one chance. You gotta answer a question on the camera.
Let's go.
You cool?
Yeah,
All
go
right.
for it.
How many world championships does Rossi
Oh,
have?
that's easy.
How many?
9. I can break that like well.
Sick.
Cheers, man. I got one.
You got one. Oh yeah.
Your YouTube channel's cool. Though.
Thanks. He said that's easy. At least we got to give one away. Nobody else has gotten them. We'll go ask the track days guys. You know why he got that right? Because he's from Australia and they watch more racing than we do. I'm convinced. You ever notice that people that aren't from America are just more knowledgeable about racing? Oh, yeah. Or just motorcycles in general? Just shut up. You want to do a contest really quick?
What's that?
Want to do a contest really quick?
Sure.
On the camera? Are you okay with it?
Okay.
All right, you get one chance to answer this question. I'll give you this question. If you miss it, I'll give you another chance, but it's another question.
Okay.
Before Arai started making helmets, what did they make?
Swords.
He said swords. Okay, that's wrong.
I know.
They started making first.
Okay, okay.
Okay, second question. How many championships does Rossi have?
18.
No! You lose. Thanks for playing. It was 9.
Josh.
9.
Dang, okay. My bad.
Hey, swords is a good one though. Hey, you want to do a contest?
Sure.
Okay. I'll give you 2 questions, but you only get 1 answer.
Okay.
This is JJ from Suspension Matters. I've known him for a long time. Friend of mine. Okay. First question. You win a hat. I know you probably don't want my hat, but that's what you win. Okay. First question. What did Arai make before they made helmets? It's always funny watching somebody think about it. Hey,
Let's see. What did
hey, Kemming. I got a contest for you really quick.
Come on, Cammy.
He'll know the second.
If I had to guess, I'm gonna say sushi or socks.
Sushi or socks? Kemming. This is my friend Camming Co. Okay, before Arai started making helmets, what did they make?
He's probably gonna know.
He might.
No idea, I'm Chinese.
You had to guess.
Sailboat.
Sailboats.
What's fiberglass?
Hats. Hats. Yeah, hats.
Nice.
Yeah, how weird. Nick found it out today, and then I called and confirmed it. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Second question. You have to close your ears first, or yeah. You don't. All right. Can you still hear me?
No.
How many world championships does Rossi have?
That's a good one. I'm gonna say 11.
Nope. Camming. How many world championships does Rossi have?
You talk about Grand Prix, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It should be 9.
Yeah. All right. You get a hat.
Oh, thank you.
Only you had to answer it right.
Hey. All right.
One guy guessed that Arai made swords.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Hey, you want to do a contest?
Hey, what's up?
You get my hat. I know you don't probably care about that, but that's what you win.
I don't need your hat.
Okay. Well, you get it. If you win, you get it. You can do whatever you want with it.
Put a raffle with that.
What did Arai make before they made helmets? I'll let anybody try this.
Is this a trick question?
No.
Alright, it's always
You can't
only
look it
made
up.
helmets because they're the best. Shit, my bad.
What did Arai make before they made helmets?
Yeah.
It's got to be something weird, otherwise you wouldn't be asking this question.
Kind of weird, but kind of not.
Is it in the motorcycle world?
Sure.
It's like, no, not at all.
It kind of is.
It's like a hot dog bun. Not at all.
It's something that like people on your team use every day at the track. This is taking way too long.
Toolboxes?
No.
I mean,
We'll say it's not in the industry. We'll say
they're a
it's not.
plastic company, so I mean they're extruded plastic. What else could they have made?
Hats.
Hats. No shit. Like
Yeah.
how long ago?
When was it? 1923? The second one was, how many world championships does Rossi have?
14, 13?
Nope. What's your answer?
That was 9.
Is that your final answer?
9? Sure, yes. There it is.
What made you say 14?
Is that an Arai hat?
It's a salt gun.
Step back. Now you guys do
Does it hurt?
That's way too close. Safety. Safety. And take half a step back. Josh, you didn't do it yet.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Ah! Dang it. It just scares you.
I was trying to build some anticipation for you.
What about that?
What did he say?
How about that?
All right, pro tip of the day for you guys. What you got to do, and this is a real tip. I know it seems weird, but you throw these socks on your hands, not the ones from your bedroom late at night. I know I look like a dumbass. Preferably do this in your trailer. Look at this. Look at that. No issues. If I would have tried that right now without the socks on, I would have had my liner all twisted. It would have been hanging out, and I would have had somebody, you know, have to pull on it and stuff. So there's your pro tip for today. Leathers go on like a jiffy. I'm done.
So if you ever get pro coaching by Josh Herrin, he has these amazing chairs that you sit in. It's like amazing.
Slacking today. All right, so for those of you that don't know, Rachel and I are having a baby in September. Rachel reached out to a good friend of ours, William, meet them at Alpine Stars, to surprise me with maybe some just baby gear that has Alpine Stars on it, right? Just get like a t-shirt or something. And he came back and sent us this freaking sick sick jersey that is a replica of my race leathers for the
So
baby
cool.
to wear, and it's all custom. Like I've never seen anything like this that they made before. It's even got like the shoulder puck on it, just like my leathers. I guess maybe I should put the leathers on and show you guys. Hang on. I'm not sweaty anymore, so I don't need the sock.
I was gonna say you need the socks.
I might though. A little bit. Can you see both?
Yeah, it looks sick.
There's the back. So you got the.
It's like identical.
Yeah, dude, it's sick. You got the puck or the shoulder pads pieces right there. So thank you very much to Rachel for surprising me with this, and also to William. Meet them at Alpine Stars. Hope you're watching, bud. I really appreciate this. I think out of anything I've ever accomplished in my life, having babies for sure, you know, gonna be the best thing for me. The best feeling for me, and getting something like this is super special. I'm not gonna lie, I've thought a couple times it'd be sick if we could get something like that, but I wasn't gonna ask. And yeah, they killed it on this, and I don't know if I'll ever let them wear it or if I'm just gonna frame it, but we'll have it forever. So thank you guys. Love you, Alpine Stars.